Don't believe any of them. You won't hear this from the other guys, but shop around. Do your homework. But whatever you do, don't let them get your money until you come and see us, because we're going to be 1/3 to 1/2 whatever supposed sale price they're running. Very simply put, we sell mattresses for less, a lot less.
Finding Neverland, the true story of J.M. Barrie, a playwright searching for inspiration. What he found was someone to love, something to believe in, and the magic to create one of the greatest stories of all time, Peter Pan. This is Finding Neverland, the Broadway smash that NPR calls the best musical of the year, Finding Neverland. See it now. Remember it always.
October 7th through the 15th at Shea's Buffalo Theater. Tickets are on sale now.
Smarter home security powered by Alarm.com has its advantages. You'll know if the garage door has been left open and take care of it right away. Change the temperature from anywhere, anytime, and save money when you're not there. Even check in on your little superheroes and never miss a moment. With professional installation and support, it's easy to get started. Just look for a security dealer powered by Alarm.com. Safe home, smart living, powered by Alarm.com.
Hurt in a car? Call William Attar. At William Attar, we're available 24/7 so that accident victims can get the help they need.
No matter how big or how small the question is, I could always call and talk to someone.
We believe a serious accident needs a fast response. If you can't come to us, we
Welcome back, everyone. It is 8:18 on your Wednesday morning. Let's get a look at your commute with our Mike McQueen tracking for us this morning. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Marissa. It has been a morning, that's for sure. And we've got new issues. You can see on the map we've got an accident on the thruway eastbound. It is actually just before the 190 split. We also have the delays continuing on the 190 north due to the lane restrictions. Let's look live at the thruway. The accident was off to the left lane. It's kind of difficult to see from this angle, but traffic is squeezing by there. Looks like they may have moved them well off to the shoulder now, but look at the delay before you get there. 400 merge backed up. This is now backing well back toward Ridge and the 219 on the eastbound side of the thruway for folks coming up from the south towns. Inbound Kensington traffic has been very tied up for the past 10-15 minutes or so as folks avoid the 190 north, which remains very slow as we look here at Ogden. The delay from this point all the way down to the lane closure, which is between Smith and Elm. That left lane still closed for road work. Very slow go on the 190 north toward downtown. Marissa, back to you.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much. Busy on the roadway this morning. Busy in the studio. You've been tracking Hurricane Matthew for us all morning long, Mike.
It's a tale of two cities. I mean, great weather here, down there, just a monster storm. I mean, it has weakened a lot. We have wind speeds down to 115 now, and intensification is likely again during the day today. But keep in mind that even with the wind speeds down to 115, still a very dangerous storm. The next target is going to be the Bahama Islands, and the threat is increasing for central and northern Florida. Somewhat of a lesser threat, at least in terms of wind speeds for the Carolinas, and no threat, at least for the northeast coastal areas. That's the way it looks right now. And also that goes for our own area too. I don't think we're going to be impacted by this at all. Here's a plot of many computer models, and you can see that the consensus is trying to shove the storm a little bit further westward, especially central and northern Florida. If that happens, there will be more impact there as a result of it. As we take a look at our own weather around here, though, we're looking good. We have some patchy little clouds well off to the southeast of the metro. They're going to break up this morning. Sunshine prevails out there across all of the region getting into the midday and the afternoon. Just a great day ahead of us. It's going to be so pretty and nice and warm, too. I mean, for this time of year, well above normal. Mostly clear skies for tonight, and looking at sunshine from start to finish out Thursday. There's the clock at 7 a.m. and even at 6 p.m. Pretty much the same deal, and even warmer temperatures heading our way for Thursday and into week's end. Right now at the airport, 56, 52 from the Falls, low 50s down toward the southern tier. Looking at 46 off to the east of Batavia. The wind factor not there today. It's going to be pretty light, about 5 to 15, with a southerly or southeasterly breeze shifting to south during the day. So any low cloudiness well off to the southeast of the metro breaking up. Sunshine takes hold today. The high temp 69 to 75. For tonight, mostly clear. Some patchy valley fog. We're down to 47 in the deeper valleys, 55 around the metro. And then tomorrow, bright sunshine, 78 degrees, just so warm for this time of year. Mostly sunny on Friday, 76. Looks like the next weather system heading our way, and it's a weak one, will produce a few rain showers Saturday morning. Has nothing to do with Hurricane Matthew. That winds down in the afternoon. We cool down behind that, partly cloudy skies, and 60 to wrap up the weekend on Sunday.
Absolutely beautiful the next couple of days. Almost looks like it might be spring-like out there.
Perfect autumn weather. It really is.
Cannot wait. All right, Mike, thank
Okay.
you. All right, a lot to get to this Wednesday morning. Coming up next, we're talking about an early morning house fire where first responders searched this home after finding smoke and fire. We have the latest for you after this.
Have a story you'd like News 4 to investigate? Call the News 4 Investigates team at 879-4TIP or email at investigates@wipb.com. We're for Buffalo.
You know, you paid too much for those glasses.
Who?
You. You paid too much. Practically everyone overcharges, except for America's Best.
Who?
America's Best. They give everyone a deal. In fact, you can get 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95.
2?
2.
2.
2.
Who?
Stop it. 2 pairs and a free exam for $69.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best.
For the ultimate protection for your vehicle's floor, you need WeatherTech floor liners. Get complete coverage of your floor, including the front, middle, back, and even up the sides. And our cargo liners are also laser measured for a perfect fit. Nothing protects like WeatherTech. Order yours today at WeatherTech.com. WeatherTech. Complete protection, completely American-made.
Columbus Day is about finding something new. At the Columbus Day sale at Raymore and Flanagan, we've got a brand new offer. An incredible 72 months, 6 years, no interest. Everything in the store is on sale now. Save $911 on this 6-piece sectional featuring 2 power recliners, 22% on this gorgeous queen bed, and 33% on Bell & S queen mattress sets. Don't miss.
I've learned how much more other federations did in this case around this substance.
And trying to inform players and athletes.
Well, they inform players directly. We're not in hiding. We play over 20 tournaments a year. They knew that I was taking Meldonium.
BuffaloCityMission.org.
Find a child care center near you at wnychildcare.org.
Live in high definition. This is Western New York's news leader. Now, this is News 4 This Morning.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Here is a live look right now at the 190, a beautiful start to your Wednesday morning. I'm Marissa Perlman, and this is News 4 Wake Up. All new this morning, firefighters have to figure out what started a house on fire in the city's Broadway-Fillmore neighborhood. Neighbors reported seeing this house on Clark Street near Kent on fire around 5:30 this morning. Crews who searched the house didn't find anyone inside. Damages, though, are estimated to be at about $60,000. Meanwhile, the Niagara County Sheriff says one person was killed last night in a motorcycle crash. It happened here on Stone Road in Lockport. The sheriff says a motorcycle hit a pedestrian and that person died. The motorcyclist was not seriously injured. We will continue to follow this story and update you throughout the morning right here on Wake Up and on our website, WIVB.com. New York State Police have renewed calls for your help to solve a cold case in the town of Allegheny. 2 men were murdered at the Wing Hollow Ski Lodge in February of 1978. Now, police sent us these old photos. They tell us 2 lodge employees, 30-year-old Stephen Bender and 29-year-old Michael Fornes, were shot and killed. Police tell us a safe was removed from the lodge on the night of the murders. It contained $18,000. Now, the safe was later found empty in the Allegheny River. Police tell us the investigation is ongoing. If you have any information that could help police, you're asked to call their tip line at 373-2552. All right, 8:26. Now let's turn it over to our Mike Syka, who's tracking our forecast on your Wednesday morning. What you called it a very interesting word. It was delicious or scrumptious was the word you called it. I love that, Mike. Sure. Scrumptious day on tap.
Well, you were cooking some good stuff down in the kitchen, so it just kind of came to mind.
I love it.
Hey, taking a look at the Lynnville camp right now. Look at the sunshine prevailing up along the south shore of Lake Ontario. A little wave action there. We're going to have 2-foot waves or less, at least along the lake shores, especially up along Lake Ontario today. Alfred University, we had some patchy low clouds down there, at least on the eastern side of Allegheny earlier this morning. Kind of looks like they've cleared out now. Some sunshine even showing up down there. So any leftover clouds, they'll be clearing away. The sunshine takes hold region-wide today. The high temp 69 to 75 and a light southeast to south breeze. Here's Mike McQueen with traffic.
Big delays, Mike, on the thruway eastbound. It's due to an accident near the 190 split, blocking the left lane. You see it there on the map. Plus, the lane restriction on the 190 north, keeping things very slow toward downtown. We'll look live at the delay on the thruway. This is at the 400 merge. We're backed up toward Ridge in the 219 because of the accident area. Again, this is right around that bend there, just before the 190 split, off to the left lane. 190 north downtown, still on the break the entire stretch. Back to you.
Okay, Mike, we'll check back in with you in just a few minutes. Thank you. Stay with us. We have more live local news right now as Wake Up continues here on the CW23.
Frequency tonight at 9 on the CW23.
Brought to you by Tim Hortons 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. That's right, any 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $4. So go ahead and switch things up at Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop.
Make the most of fall moments with Tim Hortons French Vanilla Cappuccinos. 3 delicious flavors to warm you up and help make this a season to remember. Come into Tim Hortons and try our classic chai or pumpkin spice French vanilla today.
No matter where you are, you'll never miss News 4 again. Watch live streaming News 4 anytime, any place, any device. Click on WIVB.com.
TMZ Live today at 5 on the CW23.
I know you.
Welcome.
Hi, we're your neighbors. We live across the street.
Oh, hey, thanks for this. See, you got Time Warner Cable like the rest of the hood. Genius.
Yeah,
they offer tons of free HD channels. And you can record 6 shows at the same time. And with the super fast internet, entertainment nirvana.
Wow, nirvana.
Switch to Time Warner Cable. For $89.99 per month, you'll get free HD channels, 30 meg internet with no data cap, and unlimited calling. Call 1-844-435-8161.
Looks like you're all hooked up. Game's about to start. Let's do it.
We're watching here?
Oh, yeah.
How about you and I go watch my favorite show?
Switching is easy. You'll get our exclusive 1-hour arrival window, a money-back guarantee, and there's no contract to sign.
Oh, you got the TWC phone. It's unlimited calling to like half the world, including Mexico, Canada, India, European Union.
Yeah?
This will work as a coffee table.
It says fragile.
Get TV, internet, and phone for $89.99 per month, plus free installation, TV equipment, and Epix included. Call now.
At Tim Hortons, get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $4, served on your choice of a grilled wrap, biscuit, or English muffin.
Live in high definition. This is Western New York's news leader. Now, News 4's Wake Up.
Right now on Wake Up, Hurricane Matthew, the latest on the deadly storm and how it may affect your travel plans as it heads towards the East Coast. At Eastside House Fire, what happened when first responders had to rush in and search inside this burning home? And building up Niagara, what city leaders say will help bring business back to the Falls, the next step to create a new convention center. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Marissa Perlman in for Brittany Smallwood this morning. It is a beautiful day. Let's send it right over to our Mike Syka, who's tracking that for us. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Does that mean I get to go home now?
Yeah, you're done.
Okay,
That's
see you later.
See ya.
It is going to be gorgeous out there. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this time of year. We're going to keep it going for a couple of days, too, not just today. So, hey, we're going to take a shot off One Seneca right now along the river. And you can easily see the higher towers up there at Niagara Falls this morning. Excellent visibility across the Niagara Frontier. You can see the mist rising from the falls even at this distance. And just a beautiful scene pretty much across all the area. You know, yesterday morning we had some fog going on across parts of the area. Not so much today. I mean, there's been a little bit of patchy ground fog out there. Some low clouds at least dotting sections of the southern tier. They're in the process of breaking up, and you can see the visibility is at least at all the airport locations now up to 10 miles. Some of those clouds showing up here in the satellite view, but they kind of seem to be eroding. So even spots that maybe saw some cloud cover an hour or two ago, well, it's not going to last. The sunshine is going to build into all of the area today, broadening out the picture. Really no big weather system heading our way. We have this sprawling fair weather system actually that's going to be controlling our weather right through week's end, not only today but into tomorrow and Friday too. A little bit of cloudiness kind of scooting by north of the area here today, but we're going to maintain the sunshine. Right now 56 at the airport, still some lower 50s, but a quick warm up heading our way today. Batavia rebounding nicely to 51, and this is what the computer's grinding out this afternoon. A high temp of 73. I'm going to tack on a couple more degrees of this. I think it's going to hit 75 at the Buffalo airport this afternoon. We hit 73 yesterday, and I think we're going to do a tad better than that this afternoon. Would you believe it gets even warmer tomorrow? I'll tell you by how much coming up straight ahead in my 4-1 forecast.
Well, Hurricane Matthew still causing severe damage and death as it moves through the Caribbean towards the U.S. The storm is now being blamed for 11 deaths. Reed Binion has the latest this morning.
If you think you're going to have to evacuate, go do it now before the roads get clogged.
Florida Governor Rick Scott warning residents to take evacuation orders seriously as Hurricane Matthew approaches the U.S.
Right now, we expect to see impacts all the way along Florida's east coast, from the Keys all the way up through Jacksonville.
Roadways already clogged in South Carolina. Governor Nikki Haley also issuing a warning amid coastal evacuations.
If you don't get out in time, you might actually get stuck. And I think that's worst case scenario, is to be stuck on the coast and have no place to go because you didn't meet the evacuation time.
Mandatory evacuation orders were also issued for parts of North Carolina, and all 3 states plus Georgia have declared states of emergency ahead of Hurricane Matthew, which proved deadly on its rampage through the Caribbean. With forecasters predicting that Matthew will brush up against the east coast of the United States this week, residents in those areas are preparing and stocking up on everything from groceries and water to fuel and cash.
I'm hearing a lot of screeching of tires, and I'm just waiting my time because I know it'll be worse tomorrow.
I'm Reed Binion reporting.
The hurricane in the Atlantic could spell big trouble for anyone with vacation plans in the storm's path. News 4's Katie Alexander is live at Buffalo Niagara International Airport this morning, keeping an eye on the travel situation there. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Marissa. So far, so good. That is the situation here at Buffalo Niagara International this morning. Taking a look at the boards, all of the arrivals are actually running a few minutes early. We've had one delayed departure. That's boarding now. That flight to Baltimore on Southwest was only about 10-20 minutes late. Everything, again, in good shape. But we know this situation could change pretty quickly depending on the weather, especially for flights to Florida. Florida could see Matthew hitting as early as tomorrow. The storm already has states in its path declaring states of emergency, and people are making plans to evacuate. Since last week, when we started to get a better idea of the potential track of this hurricane, AAA travel managers have been on call and calling customers who have booked trips through them to make sure everyone's in good shape.
When we run a report of travelers that are traveling, we run it for a specific date and then destination. So we pulled all of the Caribbean. We know what islands in the Caribbean are going to be hit, so we focus more on those passengers first and then the areas that are going to be affected versus maybe like Aruba. So we really probably wouldn't contact an Aruba client, but we would definitely contact somebody from going to Jamaica, Punta Cana, Bahamas.
a lot of the airlines are offering passengers the options to change or cancel their flights without having to pay the usual fees to do that. But remember, that usually depends on where you're going and the dates you had booked the trip for. So you will want to check with your airline about your options on that. And of course, you will want to check your flight status before you head to the airport. Really nothing worse than getting here and then realizing that your flight's been delayed or canceled. Again, though, at this point, everything is in good shape. Reporting live, Katie Alexander, News 4.
Katie, thank you. Yeah, busy morning there at the airport. All right. All new on Wake Up this morning, firefighters have to figure out what started this house on fire in the city's Broadway Fillmore neighborhood. Neighbors there reported seeing the house on Clark Street near Kent on fire around 5:30. Crews who searched the house didn't find anyone inside, but damages are estimated to be at about $60,000. The Niagara County Sheriff says one person was killed in a motorcycle crash. Here's what we're learning this morning. It happened on Stone Road in Lockport. The sheriff tells News 4 a motorcycle hit a pedestrian and that person died. The motorcyclist was not seriously hurt. We will continue to follow this story all morning long and update you throughout the morning right here on Wake Up and on our website, WIVB.com. Well, how about this? Would you like to see a new convention center in Niagara Falls? Well, city leaders are now calling for one. News 4's Ali Ingersoll is live on Old Falls Street with more on why officials want a bigger convention center there. Ali?
Marissa, city officials think they can host big events like MMA tournaments, concerts, other large gatherings if they have more space. So now they're turning to the state, seeing if they'll sign off on a feasibility study to build a new convention center. The last time the city was able to host large events was in 2002. At that time, the Seneca Niagara Casino hadn't moved into the convention center yet. City leaders say a new facility would be able to hold anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 people. Right now, the city feels they're making good use of the Niagara Falls Conference and Event Center on Old Falls Street. One of the possible areas for a new facility would be on a vacant lot on Falls and 10th Street.
You know, that market there is a market that really needs a big, good shot in the arm to help develop a year-round business.
The one thing we're missing so that we are truly a viable economic engine in Niagara Falls area is family attractions. This convention center will do that.
The city council and the county legislature have both passed resolutions to allow that feasibility study to be conducted. That study would cost around $150,000. The assemblyman says that he thinks there needs to be more attractions year-round here to bring people into Niagara Falls throughout the year. Reporting live in Niagara Falls, Ali Ingersoll, News 4 Wake Up.
Ali, thank you so much. It is 8:38 on your Wednesday morning. We're going to take a live look outside from our Skycam, tracking a busy morning and a beautiful day. We'll check in with Mike McQueen in just about 10 minutes for more on your commute. Plus, Dining Out for Life, the popular event that supports Evergreen Health Services right here in Buffalo. We're live in the Wake Up Kitchen. And later, here at 8, another reason to gather around the table, uniting culture in West Seneca. Stay with us. This is News 4 Wake Up.
Hollywood Live. Rob Lowe is here while he says he's rediscovering his wife of 25 years and details about his surprise West Wing reunion. Next, Access Hollywood Live.
Today at 4 on the CW23.
On your way to work, get your 4-1 forecast on KISS 98.5. Have a story you'd like News 4 to investigate? Call the News 4 Investigates team at 879-4TIP or email at investigates@WIVB.com. We're for Buffalo.
I'm Robert De Niro, and New York is my home. It's the best place to visit in the world, and now it's the easiest, because now there are new tourism guides on the road and on your phone that make it easier to find the places you love. Find great dining, amazing history, and world-class entertainment no matter where you are. Take the ultimate road trip and see why I love New York. For more information, go to iloveny.com.
When was the last time you felt free? It's time to uncover that feeling again with the compassion of a cross and shield, accepted by over 90% of doctors and specialists, and the power of a card that opens doors in all 50 states, giving you the freedom to love, to dream, to dance like no one is watching. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Western New York. Live fearless.
It's Recreational Warehouse's electric fireplace sale. See the area's largest display of electric fireplaces and media metal consoles. Stay warm with the clean, safe electric fireplace and find a new home for your TV. Save at Recreational Warehouse.
Bass Pro Shops is the place for huge savings. Like select Columbia Ladies Fleece pullovers starting at under $30. Hobbs Creek men's flannel shirts for only $10. And Hobbs Creek Essentials Camo for under $40 each.
Are you happy with your bathroom? I wasn't, until I learned about Bathfitter. Bathfitter puts a new bathtub right over your old one. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure, custom make, and install right over your existing tub. And only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantees a watertight fit. Plus, they
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us. All new in Wake Up this morning. We are here in the Wake Up kitchen. I got two celebrities with me this morning. We've got Rob Baird from Evergreen Health and head chef of Black Sheep Restaurant, Steve Gedra, joining us. We're talking about a very popular fundraiser that's happening right here in Western New York that you need to jump on the bandwagon to join. So Steve's over here cooking up some what are they? Corn pancakes. Corn pancakes, which smell absolutely fantastic. And he's got some miso butter that I'm going to take like with a big spoon to my mouth right now. But but I want to talk to Rob about this fundraiser. It's called Dining Out for Life.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit of the nuts and bolts. What should we know about it?
Sure. It's an international fundraising event. Happens in 70 cities across the U.S. and Canada. And basically all you need to do is go out to dinner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner at one of 90 participating restaurants. And the restaurant turns around and donates 25-50% of the day's food sales to Evergreen Health.
Wonderful. How do you get these restaurants to kind of participate in this?
You know, Buffalo is such a great community that a lot of these restaurants are happy to help. We approach them and ask them to participate, and many of them participate year after year. So,
how many years has this been going on for? This is not the first rodeo for this.
That's correct. This is the 14th year that we've done this in Buffalo.
Wow, and it's been very successful in the past. I know last year, what was it, $173,000 was raised?
Yep.
All that money stays local, and tell us about the cause that it goes to.
Sure. All that money stays right here in Buffalo, or in Western New York, and goes to support the HIV programming at Evergreen Health.
Absolutely. And so what is your role kind of in this event?
My role is to get restaurants on board, get our volunteer ambassadors on board, and just help make sure the event goes smoothly.
Do you get to taste all of the dishes? I think that should be go along with the job title.
I do try and stop into each restaurant during the day, but it's usually a pretty busy day. So
absolutely. And Steve is one of the co-chairs as well of this event. And again, he's cooking up some pancakes that smell absolutely amazing. Is this one of the dishes that we can find during this event next week?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll have them on the menu Tuesday.
So it'll be on the menu on Tuesday. Again, the 11th is the date we're looking for, right?
Yep, next Tuesday.
Absolutely. What else do you think the community should know about where, if they come in and participate in this event, where that money will go to? Obviously, it's a lot of fun because everybody in this community loves to go out and eat at all of our growing community in the restaurant business. But Rob, tell us, what do you think we should know?
Again, all that money stays right here in Western New York. You know, Evergreen Health has been on the front lines of the HIV epidemic since, for the past 33 years. And now that HIV is no longer a death sentence, with the advances in medicine, it's a manageable illness. We treat a lot of chronic illnesses, in Western New York.
Absolutely. And let's get one more shot of Steve with this wonderful pancake over here. Can you put the miso butter on? I want to see what this looks like, a final product. Oh my goodness. It smells absolutely incredible in here. Again, you guys, Dining Out for Life. All the money stays local. National event with more than 60 cities across the country raising money to support people with HIV and AIDS. And again, all that money stays local. We have all of the details on our website on the Founder and For tab of WIVB.com. You can see all of the 90 participating restaurants there. And of course, I want to thank both Steve and Rob for being with us this morning and cooking up something absolutely amazing. Check this out, a Black Sheep restaurant on the 11th. I think I'll be there. You've convinced me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Thank you both for being with us this morning.
Thank you.